Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to some more Skyrim. We are heading into this random place. I'm not quite sure why we're heading into it, but it's not going to take us long to find out by the looks of it. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I can't. I can loot this adventurer. I don't want that. A torn note. Okay, let's read the torn note, see what it says. The single richest treasure trove in all of Solstheim, they said. Bah, looks like this place was cleaned out centuries ago. The Stalrim might be worth something, but my pickaxe ain't good enough to chip it. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there's something missing. There's an odd draft in this room. A secret passage, maybe? I've looked myself until those bandits are good and gone. I suppose I'll keep looking. Okay, there's a secret passage somewhere then. It's behind one of these, I think, isn't it? Normally quite easy to find, aren't they? Drago got on him. A flawless ruby, nice. Let's like just chip away at this and it lets me go through. No, it doesn't. I can't see anything obvious. Let's try mining this one as well. Just in case it will let us go straight through. No. Pretty well hidden. I would imagine it might be this one, because this one looks like it's in the best condition. So I'd imagine this one's definitely the way through. But how? But there is a pickaxe on the floor, might help, I don't know. Give us an indication there's a pickaxe involved. There's something to this, obviously. There's something to this room. But what is it? What am I missing here? What am I missing? The chain or the push button or it's got to be this way. I'm going to continue mining for a second, see if I just go through it. Can I go through it? I don't think I can I? But might as well try it. I'll try it till it stops mining, because it only lets you do it a couple of times, doesn't it? Yes, there we go, we're through. We're through, okay. Oh, okay, so let's do this one as well then, see if this one creates a doorway rather than anything else. It might, no, yeah, the other one obviously just opened up a tomb. This one might just open up a doorway completely. That'd be the dream. Yes! There we go. Right, is this a treasure? It is a treasure room. Amethyst, diamond, garnet, gold. Oh wow, I can take all this gold. Huh. Oh my god. We found the mother lode. Oh. Look at all this gold. Oh. Oh, I really should have seen how much we're going to gain from this. We're going to gain a lot though, aren't we? Take the orcish arrows. Part of gold, part of gold. Oh, look at this. Look at all this lovely, lovely gold. Oh, I took some sort of jug. Gold. Gold, gold. It's not textured very well, this gold, is it? Emerald on the floor as well. How we can carry this much gold, I've got no idea. Have I missed any? Yep. Didn't miss a lot though. Ooh. Love that. What was in there? So garnet, 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 gold. And a garnet ring as well, wasn't there? We'll take that. And then a health potion and some more gold. Oh, lovely. This poor man losing all his gold. But what is going to be in here? Can't be as good as what was in that room, surely. Or is it? Oh, it's a word. Is it a word? I'm worried here because there seems to be... Well, there's a skeleton body over there. Is this a word, or is this maybe possibly a dragon priest? Or this is his body, this is his tomb. Yeah, get some bone meal, some more gold. Is that his sword as well? Blood scythe. What happened? He wasn't happy that we took his sword. Oh, he's coming to life. He's coming to life. What has... Where is he though? Oh, there he is. There's his ghost.
Comes for you now.
Summon things.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, is that you there? No. Your crew. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that you back there still? Arrow to the knee. So you gone. Where's all my good Daedric arrows? Where are you then? Where is he? I am Ebonhand. Your special ghost. Named ghost.
You are not welcome here.
spawning on the corners, let's see. Must be another one up there? No.
Dares disturb.
Mind just buggering off, mate? It's gonna take ages. I'll have to kill a whole group of his men before I can take one arrow shot at him. This will take bloody ages. Bugger off, mate. Oh, I'll just kill that one and you're gonna spawn, are you? And you. You know what, let's go for a bit of one-handed here. Doesn't quite kill as quick, does it? But well, it does kill as quick.
Death comes for you now. I will return.
So where are you now then?
Mortal fool. No one hides from the dead.
Take him down, there we go. Stab the ghost. That's just the kind of guy I am. Daedric arrows, grand black soul gem, ectoplasm, a ring of restoration, and the soul render. When wielded with blood scythe, absorbs 15 magicka and has a chance to dispel magical defenses. Okay, so the idea is to use both at once. Together. Am I over encumbered? Yes, I'm over encumbered. Right, but I can throw you, and you out, can't I? Yeah. Get some ectoplasm, which makes me over encumbered. Right. I did pick up some random crap though, didn't I? Like a cup. Let's drop the cup. And a basket. Don't need ebony ore. Just gems. A goblet can go. 2 glass ore can go. 2 iron ore can go. A jug. It's just stuff that I picked up by mistake while I was doing stuff, wasn't it? Right, there we go. So yeah, so the idea is that you equip both of those at once, I believe. The blood scythe and soul render. Oh, I don't think I must not have the dual wield skill level on one-handed. Oh, yeah, I do have it. Dual wielding power attacks. Is it standard then, dual wield? Or is it I have to press a different button? So soul render's on that button and blood scythe on that button. Nice. I'll try it out for a bit. I've not done dual wield before. We could do it before. We could have 2 one-handed bloody Dragonborn swords, couldn't we really? But I don't know if it's going to have much of an effect. How strong it would be, but you don't know till you try, do you? You don't know till you try. Right, that's another mission done then, so we can mark that off of my list as complete. Like so. Deathbrand is done. Getting through these missions nice and quick now. Right, what else is on our map? What else can we do? So we got this one. Should we go back to Skull Village and hand this one in? Seems like a reasonable thing to do, because it might give us another mission then. Right, so where are you, my man? There you are.
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. does that mean? Is it over? Is Mirak defeated?
I mean, you're well behind, you are.
Then my father's sacrifice. It was not in vain.
This happened episodes ago.
Tell me, was it the only way? Did he need to die? Yes. His help which did not require him to kill my father. Such is the way of Hermamora, the eternal enemy of the Skull. One more thing, Skullford. Like an
Get out of the way.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ships? I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave one. I name you Friend of the Skull, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stalrim. If you bring Stalrim here to my forge, use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skull friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice, of warning? My heart is still heavy with the loss of my father. I have been preparing for it all my life. There is no question that I'm ready, but it is not right that I should say this, because I must honor my father's wishes, but this is a path I never chose. I always thought that I would be a great hunter, or even a village chieftain. Not if Fenari has anything to say about it. When it comes to being chieftain, she is like a wolf with her jaws clamped tight upon a fresh kill. But that's all right. The Skull need a shaman, and I know that is my place. She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible snowstorm while returning home from gathering firewood. You must understand that for the Skull, life is a constant hardship. We take nothing for granted. We cannot afford to. Between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south, even a simple task like gathering wood for the fire can turn deadly in an instant. We are bound to this land, like a great pine with roots that run as deep as the tree is tall. I know it must seem strange to you, but for us, the thought of leaving our village is equally strange. The land and the Skull are one. There is no other way to say it. Join you? You mean leave the village to journey with you and fight at your side? Well, I'm flattered, but the village is my home. It's very rare for one of the Skull to leave, and I have responsibilities here. You're right. I suppose the others can get by without me for a while. Very well. If you need my help, seek me out here in the village. It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. Farewell,
I heard
Sam.
from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for. Quite right. Quite right. This, however, is paying well. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it. An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountains eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look. Those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there. I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
Okay. So that's that mission. We're picking up a few missions while we're here as well, might we? Also, I've asked Freya to come with us. Just because we've lost Ayla, essentially.
You have a companion already. You don't need my help. I'll make her guide you.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
So if I can run Wolf.
Snowberries are not yet sweet.
There you
The
are.
blood of wolves runs through your veins, Skull friend. It's all in the swing.
Yes.
Let me show you.
We'll have some more two-handed training then.
The first piece of wisdom I teach to any hunter of the Skull is to ask the simple question. Should I truly kill this beast? We take only what we need, and so we preserve the oneness with the land. The Skull hunt not for sport, but to survive. We believe that all creatures have a right to live as they will, and when we take what we need from them, we thank the beast for its gifts. The less we disturb the land and the beasts within it, the more we respect the wishes of the All-Maker. Deer, bear, and horker provide most of what we need for skins and meat. Sometimes, when the wolves grow too bold and threaten the village, we must hunt them to cull their numbers. When we stalk large game, I lead our hunters in tracking the beast. It is also a way of saying that I am the most skilled hunter in the village. I doubt that an outsider could truly understand, but I hope my words have helped to answer your question. In days past,
There we go.
my brother Torkild and I would share the hunt, but that was long ago.
I killed
I
him.
wish I could tell you. He had a wild gleam in his eye, more so than most. In my darkest times, I fear he fell in among the werebears of the glacier. Twisted beasts, a curse of here seen. True bears are noble and great creatures of the wild, but the Daedra have no skill for creation, so they defile the All-Maker's workings. I've heard tell of men who, by curse or by heart's desire, become transformed into one of those vile things. It is a pitiable fate, and one that I fear has fallen to my brother. He set off from here so long ago, it's hard to say. Could be in Hammerfell for all I know. If you happen
Okay,
to cross his
right,
path,
there's that one.
be wary. He was a fierce warrior as a man. If he fell prey to his more bestial side, he could be deadly. He never felt the call of the All-Maker, as I do. As we all should. We seek to live in peace with the land. But he had an eye for dominance and strength. For unnatural strength. You need look no further than the beasts of this island, mangled by the Daedra. It's not a fate I would wish on anyone, and not what I wanted for my brother.
I've got a feeling we've killed him already, you know.
It's good to see you again. The ash from the Red Mountain has made the land sick.
Right, so I'm looking for...
Elders talk of great sin. Mother worries when I walk too far from the village. She says a dragon might
Like
hurt.
a Bera?
Doing.
I'm not afraid.
Who are
I
you?
hope
Wolf
you will
blood
give me
again.
word if you find anything about...
You are...
My son
Elder?
and I gather. His name is Nicholas.
Oh,
He's a good lad, strong and loyal. I only wish he wasn't so eager to leave the village. I've tried to tell him that the world beyond our lands is dangerous and cruel, but he won't listen. You would do that? I know he would listen to you. You've been out there in the wide world. You know its perils. Yes, perhaps you can convince him. I would be grateful if you would do this thing, outsider. I hope that you can make my son.
So just got one more mission I need to find, which is Bera. B-E-R-A.
My mother was small, but she left. I'm relieved that you were able to save Balder. I admit I wasn't ready to become Smith of the Skull. A trade ship from Skyrim struck ice off the coast near the... My mother fell in love with one of the sailors, my father, and eventually returned with him to Skyrim. Sadly, no. She died in Fall Creek, where I was born. I came across a few of my mother's old things not long ago. Among them was a necklace that my father gave to her when they were married. I believe she would want it placed upon her tombstone in Fall Creek, as a symbol of her undying love.
Good, that's all the missions in Skull then as well.
She made for it. If you find yourself in Fall Creek, please give this amulet to the priest Rudel and tell him that I sent you. He will understand. I don't have much to give in reward, but return to me when the task is done and I'll do what I can. Thank you, Skull friend.
Really? I've got to return? That's annoying, right.
Very well.
Okay. So we go to quests. Final bonds. Tomb. Right, convince. I convince the young and to stay should be easy. You're here, are you?
Yes.
Perhaps I'll be... That's right. I want to go out into the world and earn great glory. I want to hunt the deadliest creatures and claim vast riches. I'm wary of living in this village. I want to do something with my life other than farm, fish, and hunt deer. I know it must be hard for an adventurer such as you to understand this, but we Skull live very boring lives. Well, I know there is some danger, of course, but I didn't think it would be that bad. If the risk is truly so great, I will train with wolf wild blood and hone my skills.
Should have taken with me, shouldn't
Perhaps
I?
in 3 or 4 winters, I will truly be ready. I can see that in my eagerness for adventure, I have forgotten my duties as a son and as a Skull. You have helped me to see wisdom, and I thank you for that, Skull friend.
So hand that back in now to Edna. Edna.
If Nicholas leaves, may the Allmaker bless you with many sons and daughters, outsider. Once again, you have shown that you're a true friend of the Skull. I wish that I could give you a reward that is equal to the joy in my heart, but I don't have much to offer one who has so much already.
I'll just take 2,000 coins, that's the norm.
These herbs are unique to the island, and their like cannot be found
Herbs? Freaking herbs? Ooh. Emperor Parcel. Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Actually, if you do sell things, I'd like to sell you some stuff because I've got
have a look.
Too much gear on me again at the moment. I would like to sell you. That's really good though, isn't it? Summon Daedra, send back to Oblivion. I see these 3 ebony bows, an ebony dagger, an ebony dagger. Wow, you've run out of money already. Ew, have that. 2 of those. Have that. Okay. We'll get rid of some weight anyway. So if I go to map again, where are the werebears? I did see them, didn't I? I'm sure they are what I killed a few episodes back. Lost Legacy, there you go. Keep an eye out for him. Okay, so where were those? Where were the werebears that I killed then? Here? Let's try here. Go try it. So this is not the right place to go. Then we'll have to end the episode. But actually, I think this might be where I was. It's where I killed the people. They attacked me first, in fairness. In fairness. Was it here? Don't think it was it? these little entrances. Here maybe? Spring Pass? I don't remember. I don't think it was here. What's this down here though? Little building down here. So I've lost Ayla again. She's been useless on this expansion. She's completely disappeared. Let's discover this building, whatever it is. And then we'll end the episode there, I think. Well, this looks like the entrance to a tomb. I think. So it's not letting me, that's obviously the exit, isn't it? So this is the building it's trying to show me. Is this one down here then by the looks of it? Which is somewhere I've already been. Okay, well, end this episode here anyway. I'm going to have a quick look around so I can find out where that was that I killed those geezers that were werebears, whatever it was. And we'll come back next time. Of course, if you enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.